Hello everybody, Ford here from Ford's Tool Reviews. Today we're going to be doing a follow-up video of the Ryobi P3320 18-volt 120 watt lithium ion 2-speed hybrid fan. Small one. Ryobi has made a larger one of these, which I'm highly debating whether I want to get it or not. I have another tool I want to slightly start to reveal that'll be coming in the next week. By the way, I apologize for the later uploads. You guys see okay? Okay. And I do have that stereo you just saw. So, long-term review, is this a good fan? Well, I've been using it on and off for the last year since I purchased it in either 2020 or 2021, so it's either a 1 or 2 year follow-up. And I bought it around this time last year or 2020. It was June. And so I felt it was appropriate to, I think it was around this week actually, 2 years ago. So I have a couple of comments I want to make on this. If you've seen the new Ryobi fans, you're going to notice one of the reasons I'm considering getting the new one. This has a 2-speed, the new one has a 3-speed dial, which is down here. Typically, over there I've got a kick plate to my bed. There's a thermal cup sitting over there that I drink out of while I'm in my shop. Right now I'm in my room. So I want you guys to hear what I'm hearing as far as this goes on low speed. And I don't remember it doing this when it was on low speed. Excuse my terrible camera work. I'm going to snap in a 4 amp hour battery and turn it on low. So sometimes, oh, that's nice. Sometimes you'll hear a clacking sound. Well, obviously you probably will hear that because of the motor. This thing has given me zero issues since I bought it in 2020 or 2019. So 2 or 3 years I've had this thing now. Zero issues. Hybrid has worked extremely well. There's been no problems with the DC prongs, and there's been no problem with the AC prongs. It still works on both speeds. I will actively leave this on here in my room or in the shop, and just basically try to keep it cold. And yeah, I'm growing my hair out. Now, I want to point out one other thing to you guys. The camera that I used before, and the beard's coming in nice. The video I did before, I was using a Galaxy S9. This is a Galaxy S20 UW. So I can now make YouTube videos that turn my face around and beard progress, mustache progress. This is a great little fan, and this has beat out my expectations for $60, even though it would be what I would refer to as a Ryobi's gimmick style tool. It still works great and definitely keeps the air circulating. That's cool. One little side note though, my comparison is not that great and it's not that fair, because our air is colder because we had a new energy saving unit put in. So it's not really that big of an increase, but when you pair that with the coolness of the fan of the air that's getting blown through the house now, the shop now. Well, technically it's a house and a shop. Uh, it does a great job. It's amazing how great this thing is. Would I recommend getting the larger one? Obviously, yes, because it's June when I'm recording this. So, yes. But it's lasted 2 years. And I expect it probably will last about 5 years before it dies. I'll be doing a progress review of my radio, stereo, and speaker unit. This speaker unit I gotta brag about. Excuse me, I gotta brag about this for a second. You have to forgive me, I'm very tired. So, uh, so this unit right here, if you're out inside of a space where you're like hitting something with a weed eater, or you're hitting something with a hammer or something, you're building something, this speaker is definitely what you want to go with. We'll be doing a follow-up review on this. Like I said before, because of YouTube's copyright claims, you cannot play music on there without getting a copyright strike. Then they have to go through the review, and I'm just not. Me personally, I don't want to have to go through that crap. That's my choice. So, but yeah, the P3320 has been an excellent fan. Most of the time I run it off of Ryobi batteries because, as I said before, prior to the unit we had getting switched, I would have this running almost 24/7. 4 hours on high, 8 hours on low, and I'm pretty sure the newer one can go 12 hours. I can't quote on that. There's even been rumors of Ryobi trying to put brushless motors inside of these, which I think is a fantastic idea. This is the tool right here. I know that they're going with the higher end stuff. I've used a brushless Ryobi weed eater. I've used a brushed one. The brushless are much better, and I wish that they would put a brushless motor in this one. But the CFMs are quieter on the new one. This is pretty quiet until you put it on 2. But if you're going for length of time and when you're sleeping, who cares? You could probably get away with it. So yeah, guess that's all I got for you guys. Give you guys one more close of the fan. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to enjoy the cool breeze. These retail at Home Depot, the last time I checked, for adjusting for the inflation that's going on, I paid $49.99. It's probably gone up to about $55 to $59.99. Not that big a deal. If I were in your shoes, though, I would go with the larger one if you're going to go with that price, because even though you're going to pay a little bit more, double, I'm not paid by Ryobi, so I don't really care what you do, but this thing does have a limitation to its range. So the newer one blows air 3 times as far, and it has a 3-speed setting. The new smaller hybrid can do twice the runtime, and it can blow twice as far. The newer one, the large one, the Canon, 3 times. So, enough of rambling. I'm Ford. If you like the P3320 fan from Ryobi, give this video a thumbs up. If you like my new camera setup, you're seeing it the first time on my Galaxy S20 FE ultra wide. Really decent camera on this thing. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if this thing is recording in 1,100 or 14,040 pixels. 1440 pixels, excuse me. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Ford, and I am tired. So, go get you a fan.